Well, hello YouTube. We are in the city again. And there's a few things that I want to say about other people and their vlogs, because I don't know, but have you realized recently that more and more people are bitching in their videos about crazy riders? That fucking bicycle rider there is a fucking asshole. I mean, they're on the road as much as you are. And yeah, you too. There's some kind of politician who's begging for votes. I don't know what it actually is, which party or which vote or what, but they are in Tokyo constantly. You can probably hear them shouting behind me now. Fucking bullshit. And I want to say, of course, I have watched videos of the Royal Jordanian and his daily observations, and they are pretty funny, but I have the feeling that more and more vloggers basically try to copy that. And I don't know how long it takes RJ to collect footage for one proper video with some really funny stuff in it, or that wherever he rides people are just fucking crazy. I don't know, but I've seen a few videos of people just, I don't know, oh my god, the taxi, he's crossing the line, he's driving over the line, oh my god, did you see that, oh my god, fucking idiot. It's like I'm getting bored with videos like, oh my god, look at him, yeah, pick a lane, dude, look at that. I mean, there's a car, what's he gonna do? I get really annoyed at this kind of stuff. I think you can compare it to this sensation journalism where people just like, reporters just freak out over the smallest thing, trying to make it big news. And I mean, you watch me riding in Tokyo, and I do not try to drive especially crazy now. It's always like this, and I know my little spots, like this kind of like left line on the side here. I don't know if it's for parking cars or not, but I like to use those to pass cars, and I've gotten quite comfortable going home. I'm actually 10-20 minutes home faster now, or at work, than I was 6 months ago. I just want to say that people are sometimes annoying me with their vlogs or their road observations, because I don't think it's a big deal. If you have two lanes and there are some cars parked on the side and I'm riding on this side, it's quite natural that the car on the left will come into your lane because they are passing the parked car, and I shouldn't be freaking driving where I'm driving right now. I should be fucking driving over here. And I don't give a flying fuck if that car moves half a meter into my lane. People just, I don't know, what should I say? Over-reporting all of it. I think people should be driving more passive, and I mean, you're motorcycle riders, you usually already know how to judge every single vehicle on the road and how they are riding in order to pass through the traffic or whatever. Look at him here, left and right and right and left, and I don't know which side I'm going. Yay. Yeah, it gets annoying. And you brother, turn off your indicator. So this is a nice example here again. Lane splitting isn't exactly legal. I believe it is illegal, but I think that it's tolerated. People tolerate motorcycles lane splitting because they all do it, and I think that car riders, drivers, their job is it to get the fuck out of the way, to stay on the left or on the right, like this truck here, who's a bit of a twit. But I can come through somehow. And the motorcycle rider's responsibility is it to also get the fuck out of the way, which means basically that they just need to drive away after they pass someone, and not like, what the hell is he doing? So if I pass that black car behind me, I'm not gonna stay in front of him, drive or ride on the needle 50. I'm gonna get out of there. And this another very good, one of my favorite examples is what I'm about to do now, which is pass these guys on the left and then go absolute first in line. And my job is it now to friggin' gun it and go for it and not keep those guys busy behind me. That would be pretty retarded. I mean, now I'm in front of him, but fairly soon I will be gone. For example, shoop, now, different lane, and bad example. So, oh my god, look at that! He just crossed the middle line. Freaking someone call RJ. That's gotta go on the compilation. That was sensation worthy. I just thought I should give you a few examples. And that was basically the first point of today's vlog. There's another, I don't know, there are 2 more topics on this kind of like nagging vlog. Great indicator ride. I just turned my indicator left and right 3 times. That was great. He got it. I know, based on these roads here, that the left lane is usually the fucked up one, because as you can see here, these trucks, they are always parking here and they're kind of cutting into the lane. And wow, look at this guy here. They are parking left, right and center. It's pretty crazy. Plus you got the buses on top. So I usually like to stay left, because I can basically pass cars on the left here. But on the other hand, you've got cars in front of you who think, because there are fewer cars on the left, they can drive on the left, and they pretty much make me, well, they hold up traffic, right? I mean, I don't like cars that drive so close to me on the back. I don't know. That's another thing. In Japan, people usually drive very close to the guy in front of them, and some car drivers don't. And if I do it, because, you know, it may take longer to brake on a motorcycle than it takes in a car, and you have someone super close behind you, I just lane split my way out of there. Or I do what I'm doing now, which is pass 5 parked cars. But look at me, look behind me. Can you see how far away behind me they already are? Another thing is, I'm fucking constantly speeding. I just don't care. You know, not giving a fuck is actually an art form. I'm a very strong believer of that. And I'm not driving dangerously, at least I don't think I am. I wouldn't consider myself a dangerous driver or whatever. I'm quite careful. If you see some of the scooter guys in the morning, hats off. Balls of steel. Yeah, balls of steel. That reminds me of green turbo. Yep, thank you for the indicator. And drinking some juice. Sorry, back to green turbo. He was very open and friendly at the beginning, but I'm not a very open and friendly person. It's kind of funny, you can hide behind the friggin' camera. I don't know what I'm imagining at the moment about the people who actually watch this kind of video. But when you start getting responses, I had to get used to that at the beginning. And I think now we talk on Facebook quite often, and he's a really nice guy. And he's really in love with Japan, so he looks forward to my videos all the time, and I'm really happy that I have the very few subscribers that I have like him. I'm very thankful for him. There are a few more, but you know who you are. I don't have to friggin' name you all. So this is a perfect example again. I passed a bunch of cars. He's getting into his hissy fit behind me. So when it turns green, you just pull on the throttle a bit. I'm gonna show you now. They're all behind me. There's no way they're gonna catch me anytime soon. I have no problem with doing this. Some Japanese, and my colleagues as well, I told one of my colleagues who doesn't ride motorcycles, I told him I rode a motorcycle, and he's like, oh, you're gonna be like those guys that always keep me waiting at the traffic light. What he means with that is scooters who do the same thing I just did, but they top out at 50-ish km/h, and they like to pass cars like that. And now we're gonna go for it a bit more, because I want to pass the whole bunch there in front of me, and that won't be a problem at all, it seems. Again, you can see the parked cars that always park there on the left, so people, well, try to avoid the left lane, which goes straight and left, and tend to be in the middle and the right. But back to green turbo and the balls of steel. You have to watch his videos. You have to watch his, I don't know, India. I forgot the city, mate. I'm sorry. I forgot where you actually ride, but it looks pretty nuts. The last few videos weren't so bad, but the first video that I saw of him, he's like commuting to work and like freaking horns everywhere and people riding, and I don't know, that was insane. I would bring a machete, seriously. I hate those guys. You know, he's got a fucking expensive car, and he can't judge how wide his Audi was, how wide his vehicle is, and that makes him stay behind the truck because he doesn't want to drive next to it. I know there was a bus, and the bus slowed him down, and the bus made him stop and whatever, but let's not break the pretty car, right? Yeah, this is a bit dodgy again here. Whee! Good day, Mr. Police Officer. Yep, he did not turn around to look at my plate. That's a good thing. Whee! So yeah, we are coming to the end of my commute. It's a bit further, but I'm guessing I should stop soon. I don't want to have any visitors. Uninvited visitors. So yeah, you can see here 24 minutes going straight down Shinomekaido. Then I will be home. I hope you enjoyed, and I catch you on the next one. Take care, guys. Well, hello YouTube, welcome to a new edition of Riding Japan. And
this was
what
a very good decision on my part.
Today we are on a new adventure. We are going to the moto.
Actually use a single or just two
I'm
fingers
going
to brake.
to show you Kaluizawa this weekend. Actually days, but maybe